The market pushes higher than chops most of the day. Are the bulls out of steam? This is Invest with Jacob. Okay, guys, so in last week's video, we talked about the fact that the market should be pushing higher in either a wave 3 of a bigger setup or wave 5 of the leading diagonal, and it does look like the wave 5 is starting to play out. The market pushed higher and chopped most of the day. Now the question is, can the bulls follow through? I'll get into that in just 1 second, but first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP 500 and the NASDAQ. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys, with the move higher, it is choppy and it is not an impulsive move, so it does look like a wave 5 as opposed to a wave 3. So let's jump into the chart and take a look. Okay, guys, so here we are on the 1-hour futures chart for the S&P 500, and this move up does have a lot of overlap here at the bottom, and it does not look like an impulsive move. So I do think we need one more high here in this leading diagonal we've been talking about. Remember, leading diagonals and all diagonals are ABC structures. So off the low, you would have an ABC for wave 1, and then ABC for 2, and then an ABC for 3, ABC for 4, and so on. And now we're looking for this ABC for wave 5. We would look for it to top in the 4086 to 4100 region here, just above this wave 3 high. Right now, based on where it is at, I would like to see this A wave push a little higher. It does look like we could be potentially in wave 4 of the C wave of this A wave, meaning you have an A and a B, and then you push higher in the C wave. And inside of that C wave, this would be a wave 4 kind of triangle setup here. And I'd like to see a little bit higher, just so we project closer to that 4100 region, but it doesn't have to be because wave C's can extend anyway. So right now we're essentially looking for a couple of things. Okay, the first thing would be a move higher to take out this high right here at the 4031 area on ES up toward the 4050 area to complete this A wave before we then see a B wave pullback toward the 3985 area and then back up in C toward that 4100 area to complete. That would be one potential path, and I kind of prefer it just because I think we need a little bit higher here to project high enough for the overall move, but it doesn't have to. And the alternate path would be that we already completed A here. We're chopping around in this B wave, which can also be a triangle, and we would look for the C wave higher towards 4100 as well. So we could get a B wave triangle that plays out, or we could go ahead and get a C wave down here that fills out the full pullback toward the 3985 area, and then a move higher from there up toward that 4086 to 4100 area. Over on the NASDAQ, okay, on the NASDAQ, it does look like we are getting a lot of chop here after the wave 3 high, which does look a lot like a triangle on the NASDAQ. So from there, we would look for a move higher in wave 5 up toward that 13.3 region. Now, with this move higher and with the ES just completing or trying to complete that leading diagonal, if those two things happen, they actually project much higher than the original targets that we had. So the ES would actually project closer to 4,400, and the NASDAQ would project closer to 15,000 or 14,500, somewhere in that range on the way up. So if these do play out, we do project much higher on these as the move up continues, and then from there, we'll see what kind of structure we get on the pullback. So that would be our main path on the NASDAQ. The alternative is if they break the 12,490 area, that would be a very strong sign that we are either going to get a very choppy move up from there where you get a lot of overlap and 3-wave structures, or we are starting a sell-off and a bigger move down that could take us all the way down to the 7,000 area. So that will be something we talk about more as it gets closer. I do think we have higher to go before we see that sell-off, and that will be something, again, that I will detail greatly once we get to that point. So our primary path here, we have kind of a triangle playing out. We're looking for that wave 5 still higher up to that 13,300 region to 13,600 region, and then a pullback from there. And our secondary is if they break the 12,490 region, we'll have to see what kind of structure we get when and if they do, and that'll tell us a lot about the move. Guys, if you like the information that I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to check out investwithjacob.com. There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link, and it will take you right over to the website. Once there, check out our membership plans area. We have 2 incredible plans, and they both come with a 7-day free trial because I want you to get in there, make sure you love it, and become part of our trading team before you ever spend a penny. You can cancel at any time. We just started our training program, and we have our Invest Elliott Wave for Beginners course, where we have our videos in here that you can go through and learn Elliott Wave the way I teach it, and that is included in both memberships, as will be any training material moving forward. In the Invest with Jacob room, you get all of my real-time market updates, all of my buy and sell alerts, all of your Elliott Wave questions answered, a midday video where we go over exactly where we are in the counts and what to expect, as well as the training material you just saw. We trade the SPY and the QQQ, and we swing trade, which means our trades can last anywhere from a few days to a few months, so I don't trade quite as often as a day trading room does. However, if you are looking for day trading, check out PT's Throne Room. In there, you get everything you get in the Invest with Jacob room, as well as day trading, individual stocks, and PT's reduced risk binary method that absolutely crushes the market. He gets you in at a cheap price and gets you big multiples on your money, and it's how he structures the trades that's so unique. Something you have to see to understand, and that's another reason we give you that 7-day free trial. We also started a challenge account where we put $4,000 into an account, trading mini ES futures, averaging 3 to 4% gains per week, showing you how to build a small account into a large retirement or savings account. Guys, we would love to have you in the room so we can all make money together. All right, key takeaways for today. On the ES, we're looking for one of two things, either a move up out of this triangle that can be very strong, up toward the 40.50 to 40.45 region to complete wave A, or if we get that, or if we don't get that, we could see a pullback down toward 39.85 and then a move higher from there. Over on the NASDAQ, we have a triangle playing out, so we could see a move higher directly up toward that 13,600 region. However, if they do break the 12,490 area, that is a strong indication that the move up is going to be choppy, or we might even be selling off. Guys, that is the market update for today. I will talk to you tomorrow.